Welcome to the episode of the Love and Reality Podcast. I'm your host, Ricky Valero. On today's episode, we are diving into the new batch of Squid Game, The Challenge. We had 4 episodes drop. On today's episode, if you're listening on podcast, I will be talking about episode 6 and 7. And then, of course, if you're listening here on YouTube, you're going to get episode 6 recap. Episode 7 recap will follow the following day. That being said, folks, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty with competition flying off the rails. We know right where we left off with the marble competition, where everybody was shocked because they knew that the person that they were going to pick to do the picnic with, they were going to have to go head-to-head, and somebody was going to go home, especially considering it's somebody they really liked as well. Before we dive in, if you can do me a favor, drop that, hit that subscription button, hit the like button if you can, drop a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're listening on any podcast platforms, do me a favor, subscribe so my podcast episodes drop right into your ears the moment they are released on your podcast platforms. Also, thinking about doing Love in Reality merch. If that's something that would be intriguing to you, let me know. I would love to potentially put that out into the universe. Without further ado, let's dive right into episode 6. As we talk about, we picked up right where we left off, it being the marbles game. They play a game of marbles any way they want to, as long as we get a winner. That being a key word here. As long as they get a winner. 399 and 065 are going back and forth about the game they want to play with each other. Because they are both good at certain aspects of the game, they can't come to an initial agreement on how they want to play. He wants to throw it. She wants to play strategy. He doesn't want to. She doesn't want to throw it. We're going back and forth. 393 and 382 are talking about why they want to win the game. 393 wants to win because of the representation as she is deaf. But 382 says he is deaf, and he calls her out for saying she is playing the sympathy card and how she saved it for this moment. This was killing me. This dude was going balls to the wall saying, hey, I've seen this on the other reality series TV shows. You just don't want to be eliminated. You are playing the guilt card right now, so I feel empathy for you. And I'd be like, oh, well, maybe I'll be the one that goes home. Now, whether right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't really care, because to be honest with you, it is a game. We're playing for $4.56 million. It's going to be life-changing to whoever wins this competition, right? So 3-2 is just like continues to just pound it. He said, she tricked me. I was just loving this moment. She said, I feel bad for you. And he said, I don't feel bad for you. You're going to be going home in a moment. The banter here was beautiful. Mama said, embrace. And he said, I'm going to whip your ass. And she says, no, you're not. Some are level-headed about the game and just start playing. 399 and 65, still bickering back and forth on what they will play. We're getting down to the wire. They have 30 minutes to complete this competition and announce a winner, or both individuals get sent home if they don't announce a winner. 337 has been eliminated, followed by 339, 44, 361, 83, and we have 8 minutes left, and 399 and 65 are still fighting. It's 393 took down 382. My guy, look, a lot of people are going to hate him for what he quote unquote did in this scene, because, oh, how dare he question what she did or how she did it and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. This was remarkable to me. I loved it. I ate it up. I was excited. This was by far the best banter we've seen between two people, just mucking it up in the streets here. Moving right along, let's see here. 209 is next to go. 221 beats 179. 287 beats 97, who is heartbroken. 334, 344, and 183 gone. It's crazy to me. I mentioned this before. I don't love the fact that I really couldn't find myself emotionally investing in some of these characters, because if I did, you'd have episodes like this where like you have half of the people that are left in this competition going home. So that means I can't emotionally invest in these people because they're going home. We've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, and we've got the mom-son combo going back and forth. 229, 278 are battling it out in a tearful battle. 399 and 65, just an update on these two, still have not agreed to the game. However, she finally agrees to play. It's down to the wire. 229 makes a shot, and she's gone. She misses. 278 stands tall, knocking 229 out of the game. I'll be honest with you guys. because of the thing that 229 did in episode 5, I was kind of rooting for her. Again, this is why I haven't been trying to invest in anybody, because this is what happens. 229 did a very calculated move, and I guess you could say, just like I did with 141, the game of reality TV, karma's going to come back and bite you in the butt. All right, the son beats his mom. I was really hoping that she would whoop his ass. I don't think I cared for her to win the game, but I was very happy. I would have been very happy had she beat him in marbles. 399 and 65 have both agreed to play a game where they'll throw it and hit a bucket after they're going back and forth with someone. But in this, both hit one in the bucket. Okay. Someone has to vote to win, or they both go home. So they both went in the bucket. 399 said she made the shot first, but he said he isn't giving her the win. And because both of them cannot come to an agreement, both gone. 399 and 65 have been exiled from the game. The game was over. Lots of drama, lots of fun, in very, very, very intense episode. Start to the episode. The Squid Game guards are back to announce the results of the game. We have gone from 63 competitors down to 31. We've gotten down to the wire with these folks. Now we're playing for $4.25 million. 286 mentions that he believed that 287 is a clear favorite to win. A test is happening later, and 182 is volunteering as captain of the team. He announces he wants to have everyone's full trust in his next game. This guy is the most obnoxious team leader that you can imagine. He just, I want everybody to get in a circle. I want everybody to be and listen to me and trust me, and I'm going to do whatever I can, blah, 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 blah. And 286 woke up from a nap saying that 182 is not his captain. This was hilarious. I love, dude was just completely out of the loop, wakes up from a nap and was like, hard pass, bro. Competition starts in approximately 1 hour, and the voice says, choose your friends wisely. Everybody begins to wonder what that exactly means. 182 is trying to gather the team to discuss what his mantra is. Attack the moment. What? And then, of course, he gathers everyone to pray. There's only 9 women left of the 31, so it's 22 versus 9. The women start talking, and they want to start building a bond together to ensure that no matter what, if they have the opportunity to save one another. Player 182 is asked to stand on the ramp to the right of the Squid Game folks. Only 20 players will be making it through after this game, which means 11 people will be eliminated. Player 182 as captain, he will pass to the next game automatically. He will show his true alliances as he picks someone to go through to the next round. The 11 people not picked will go home. I love this. Again, another just fantastic game of just right place, right time, especially for 182. Again, the target is on his back now, however, because the next competition we could see that getting, bite you in the ass, right? 182 picks 287. 204 talked about how much he hated her, and he picked her. 287 now gets to pick someone, and this is where the women stick together, but curveball. 287 says she isn't sure what to do because 286 has her back, and the girls are expecting her to pick another girl. She picks 286. The ladies are not happy. Again, 287 maybe made the right call, but any ladies that make it through the next round are going to have that target on her back because of what she did in this exact moment. So 287, 182, both targets on their back moving forward. Now, 286 picks 254 because of their story. 204 is sad because he thought he had his back. 254 says he selects someone who has been there when he hasn't had anyone else, and he picks 77. Now, maybe we have a run of women. Number 77 picks 18 to start the run of women. Love to see it. 18 picks 19, who picks up 393. 18 mentions this is the first time the men feel like they're at a disadvantage, which is very, very true. 204 is calculating if the numbers add up. 393 walks up and asks if she picks a dude and asked to pick a woman, would it be okay? She said that not picking 451 would be betrayal, and we get a cliffhanger. Very interesting dynamic here as we pick to pick. I understand wanting to band the women together, but at the same time, I've got an alliance with somebody that I told that I would bring to the next level. I'm bringing that person. I don't care, man, woman, indifferent. I don't care. If I got a competition, when this competition over, we're down to 20 individuals, right? 20 people. At this point in time, if I've got a circle of 3 people and I'm like, all right, look, if I get $4.56 million, I will break you off $100,000 as long as we connect with each other, right? You know what I mean? Like if I got a group of 3, we're down to 30 people. If it's a group of 3, listen, if you get out there, pick me, I got your back. 100K on your name if I win this game. Vice versa. If you win, 100K on me. It's strategy. You got to be able to play a game. Again, I don't know if that's something that was talked about. You're not allowed to do. I don't really care. I'm doing what I got to do. Hey, man, secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like cameras can't capture everything. But that being said, that is it for episode 6 of Squid Game, The Challenge. Another crazy episode. Can't wait for episode 7. We're going to be down to 20 individuals. We are inching closer and closer to the finale. Would love to hear your thoughts on this show. Please like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. We will talk to you next time during episode 7.